The future of driving is changing fast. Electric cars are becoming more popular, and governments around the world are pushing for a shift away from gasoline-powered vehicles. But here's the big question. Will gas cars still be cheaper to own, or will EVs take over as the more affordable option by 2030? Today, we'll break down the real costs of gas versus electric vehicles, including purchase price, fuel costs, maintenance, and resale value. By the end of this video, you'll know which type of car will truly be the cheaper option in the future. Let's get started. The cost of buying. Will EVs be cheaper than gas cars? One of the biggest reasons people hesitate to buy an electric car is the upfront cost. Right now, EVs are more expensive than gas-powered cars, with an average EV costing $10,000 to $15,000 more than its gasoline counterpart. However, this is changing rapidly. The price of electric vehicles has been dropping every year, thanks to improvements in battery technology and increased production. Key factors driving EV prices down by 2030. Mass production of cheaper batteries, more competition from car manufacturers, government incentives and tax credits, rising fuel prices making gas cars less attractive. Some experts predict that by 2027, electric cars will be the same price or even cheaper than gas cars. But purchase price is just one part of the equation. Let's talk about fuel and energy costs. Gas prices versus charging costs. Which is more affordable? Gas prices have been unstable for years, with some areas seeing record-high fuel costs. On the other hand, charging an EV is significantly cheaper per mile, especially if you charge at home. Cost breakdown, average per year. Gas car, $1,500 to $2,500 on fuel. Electric car, $400 to $800 on home charging. This means that over 5 years, an EV owner could save up to $10,000 on fuel costs alone. And as renewable energy sources become cheaper, charging an EV could cost even less by 2030. However, public fast charging can be expensive. If you rely on superchargers or rapid charging stations, costs could be higher than home charging, something to consider if you drive long distances. Maintenance costs. Will gas or EVs be cheaper in the long run? Here's where EVs have a huge advantage. They require far less maintenance than traditional gas-powered cars. Gas car maintenance costs per year. Oil changes, spark plugs, engine repairs, transmission work. Estimated cost, $1,000 to $2,000 per year. Electric vehicle maintenance costs per year. No oil changes, fewer moving parts. Regenerative braking reduces wear. Estimated cost, $300 to $600 per year. Since electric cars don't have complex engines, fuel systems, or transmissions, they require 80% less maintenance than gas vehicles. Over 10 years, an EV owner could save $10,000 or more on repair costs alone. Resale value. Which cars will hold their value? One of the biggest concerns about EVs is battery degradation and how it affects resale value. Right now, gas cars tend to hold their value better, but this is starting to change. Gas car resale trends. Traditional cars lose value gradually over time. By year 5, they are worth about 40 to 50% of their original price. Electric vehicle resale trends. Early electric vehicles lost value quickly, but newer electric vehicles are holding value better as battery life improves. Better battery warranties and longer battery lifespans are making EVs a safer investment. By 2030, EVs will likely have equal or even better resale value than gas cars, especially as gasoline becomes more expensive and EV adoption grows. The verdict: will gas or electric be cheaper by 2030? So which will be the cheaper option in the future? Gas or electric? Here's the breakdown. Upfront cost. EVs will match or be cheaper than gas cars by 2027. Fuel and energy. EVs are already cheaper to charge than fueling a gas car. Maintenance. EVs have fewer repairs and lower costs over time. Resale value. EVs are improving, and by 2030, they may hold value better than gas cars. Conclusion. By 2030, electric cars will almost certainly be the cheaper option overall. Gas-powered cars will still be around, but with rising fuel prices and EV advancements, it will be hard to justify sticking with gasoline vehicles. What do you think? Will gas cars still be worth it in 2030? or will EVs take over completely? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more car industry updates, trends, and future predictions. Like this video if you found it helpful.